To me and my research, all my roads lead to the mitochondria. Looking at factors that protect the mitochondria. One that really caught my eye was melatonin. Is the lack of melatonin a problem for the brain? Now, that's really never been tested in science. This really opens a whole broad number of opportunities that Dr. Lopez and I are thinking about. We're doing MRI studies. We're doing something called tractography. We're going to do neuronal counts in collaboration with Dr. Tapia. We're going to do tau pathology.
We're trying to develop this tool as a drug platform for inhibitors of tau aggregation in dementia.
The three scientists have come together both to share ideas, share data, share work, but it's that concept of the synergy of approaches that really underlies the success of it.
You could say, when do you do the clinical trial to prove that melatonin helps in humans? And Dr. Lopez really is the expert on human trials.
In terms of taking melatonin as a prevention, we don't know. So we have to do first a study.
With some of this preliminary data, we sent out initial applications. We didn't get the funding. They said, you don't have enough. It's hard to then fund these trials. So that's where to be able to leverage the funding that we got from Clear Thoughts. Obviously, that's the hope that we can get NIH funding.
This is how science works. It's not easy, but this is how progress is made. And I think this is very, very realistic, but I think very hopeful look into the process that gets drugs and therapies and treatments to market.
This disease has hit our family. My name is Amy Butteri. I'm the co-owner of Raw Training. I am an advocate for my mother, Louise, who has been fighting dementia for 4 years. We started noticing these changes with our mother. Is she depressed? Is she going through something? We knew that she was changing, and that's when we knew, listen, this cannot be right. We've got to get mom checked out. When we walked into the doctor's office after a brain scan, we were told my mother had dementia. Well, what does this mean? What does her treatment plan look like? How do we fix it? There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing for her. And to me, that's not okay. We had an amazing mother. A woman that loves to talk with neighbors. A woman that loves to talk with friends. And we don't see that anymore. There are days now that she'll turn to me as she loses her speech and say, Amy, my brain won't allow me to speak anymore. This has taken such a profound impact. It has affected every area of my life. My family's life, my children, my siblings. To hear that there's no cure. This worry resonates with all of us daily. So it has been my fight to do whatever I can that the suffering of my family and the suffering of all the families that are either diagnosed, will be diagnosed, or have lost a loved one is not in vain. Come hell or high water, there's going to be a change. You got to be the change. Thank you for your fight.